Also, I've just got the
Good,
trigger for starting.
good morning, everybody.
Around through here, back it in, and we're good. See? Never say I'm not the best. Thought you could, but you'd be wrong. Let's load them up. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I love that so much. Hey,
Oh, drinks, gotcha. Parts.
Yeah, man. Cool. I'm so happy you have no idea. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. We got 38 pounds there. Do
Mods.
we have any more? No, we do not. All right. So now to find out where we are going to go with it. Do we go to the bakery? It looks like we can take some, although I kind of need the money, and we'll have the same amount tomorrow. Kind of need the money. Man, the two best prices right now is Farmer's Market and Main Farm Sales. Get with it, baby. Yeah. I guess we're driving back to the main farm. Taking a look at milk bottled. It looks like Main Farm Sales is an okay price for that. It's not the best. But hey, if we're going both places already, let's knock both out at one go. Also, I acknowledge some.
Oh, okay. You put all my stuff back up. Thank you. Wished I would have knew that.
It is definitely something on the brain. But I don't know where we're going with this series yet. There's just still so much to do. I feel like I haven't even started yet. I've never played a base game map like this.
Oh, that's a desert. Okay, I didn't know what that was.
It's really cool, but also really terrifying all at the same time. Let's bring this around towards here.
What does this machine gun take?
And I think it's going to have to pop a couple up, if I'm not mistaken. 2,000 is definitely not what it has waiting for me. No.
I need some more repair kits.
4,800 liters. Where's that at? Yeah. Oh, there they are. Now we've got it all. We ended up getting 8,000 liters of bottled milk out of there, along with 38,000 liters of flour. There ain't no way I'm making this corner. Nope. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to go out the same way we came in, does it? I would go to the sell point there, but it's not as good, so we're definitely not doing that. And this right here, this is why I chose to get this trailer.
Oh, crafting supplies. Okay.
Really excited about that. Truck's doing great, so I'm happy with that. And all we got to do now, is another reason why I put this here, you can straight through, just like that.
Controller, dang it.
Sell everything. Boom, 110 grand. That easy. So now that we've got that, now let's go take care of the slurry, maybe move Big Milk over, and take care of the fuel. I come to think of it, I don't think I ever bought a tanker for you.
Ah, crap. Give me a second.
I also forgot that I had this cloth trailer. I forgot. I had no recollection whatsoever. But anyway, we do it. So that's good. Let's bring it
I'll
over.
listen to DJ Goham.
Let's get our bit there. Manure, 88,000 liters. I think the trailer holds.
I'll push some buttons on my controller.
100, somewhere around there. 100. So that'll get all that. There will still be. But I guess that's not too much of a problem.
Okay.
Now, over here in the milk storage, we have 28,000 liters. In our milk area here, we have 95,000 liters. So there is zero reason for
There's my tools.
none whatsoever. Slurry, on the other hand, we've got even more now, 54,000 liters. As a matter of fact, we may as well speed
I wish I would have knew that.
There is one thing that I want to do, and that is make our money. I keep forgetting to do this. So it's at 88% right now. That's why I got this one bale out, because this is the lowest one, meaning this was the last bale that I made. It's likely the last bale that I wrapped. We'll speed up time. Ooh. Clouds came in, didn't they? Goodness gracious. 93%
Engine.
and 100% fermented. There we go. Drop that down. Take a look here. Silage bales, 331, and that makes 332 right there. Very cool. Crap, I unwrapped it. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Throw that in there.
762, okay.
No matter what, isn't it? Alrighty. So, yeah. Somebody told me if you've still got the hand on there, just go through a hand tool. You get the guy. So that's that. We need to sell those. We need to sell the manure. We need to do everything. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we got more manure there. Oh, we've got a lot more manure. Well, I guess we could do all of this in one go. Hopefully you didn't have to wait too long to see me sell stuff. At the end of the day, manure really does not pay that much. $11,000 for all of that. Not a lot, but hey, it is what it is. Slurry is going to have to be done later because I need to get back over there and do those bales. trailer is going to work very well for loading up bales because it's not a bale trailer. It's not set up that way, but we might be able to load up more than usual. And the more bales we can load up, the better this whole cell thingy is going to be. Pull over here. Let's go ahead and jump out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Set this up. Yep. 25 at a time. Oy. That's a lot. The only thing is, I can't load up on the go here.
Dang it.
So I have to come over, and they have to load up like that. Just like really slow. Pull the trailer forward. Stop it.
Leave my windows alone, you dipwit.
And that's as many. So, I unloaded 25. This can hold 22. Yeah, I can hold more with an auto load trailer and go faster. Nonetheless, though, if we come through here, we should be able to sell after driving just straight forwards. Yeah, and we can. $52,000. Should be about $800,000 total with everything. Should be. So we get to this. Set it up, 24, and then I should just be able to drive straight through, just like so. Yep. Bring those back in, come across, and we'll drop it on. This should go much faster. Yes. There it is. Hey, 57,000, not bad. Let's do that a lot more times. This is also why we're doing it the other way. We just load everything up and nobody cares. Whew. It takes forever. It's just getting to the point where it feels like monotonous behavior, just over and over and over again, doing the exact same thing. I mean, to be fair, I'm expecting the same results. Goodness gracious.
Break in.
There you go. We're starting to lose a little bit of money.
Locked.
We're down to 56,000.
Locked.
As you can see, our money's going up. We're up to 467,000 already. We were down to like 15 at the beginning of the video. We're doing... fine. 67 bales left. Why I got one out, I'll never know. Why did I do that? There we go. It's been going really well, nice and fast, no issues whatsoever since we've last checked in. We're up to $751,000. We're going to make a little bit more here.
It doesn't tell you what books you need and what books you don't need.
We are now down to the last run right here. I don't know how many this is. That is 22. All right. There's also 3 that were like by themselves. I don't know what was up with that. But here we go.
I'll fall and bust my ass, probably. Nope.
Tell you what, it's going to be real hard to complain with that amount of money sitting in my pocket, but it's going to be sold off. Sold off? We're going to spend it all very soon. The first thing that we need to do is currently October, and our cows need food. So real quick, if I can quit running into my tractor. Sorry, tractor. That's how you do that. We're going to give them TMR. Now, we don't have any TMR. I don't have any hay. I don't have any grass. I do have straw, but that doesn't know when any good. I need TMR. Now, I don't actually know how much I need, but we're just going to kind of see what happens here. I'm going to stop at around 50,000. Okay, so that's 7,500 bucks. If we take a look at our cows, who are 21 months old, so we've had them now for 3 months, they have eaten through just an insane amount of food. So I'm going to try to get to my bed.
Morning.
And maybe give them like 200,000 liters.
Yeah.
It's so much cheaper to feed cattle like this than it is to do it really any other way.
Dang it.
One of 82 Studios Lizard Goods things. And then you're all right. Okay, so there we go. We spent about $37,500, but we have 250,000 liters of TMR. Simple and ridiculously cheap. You couldn't buy it like that from like anybody. Like if you could sell things to each other in multiplayer, you still couldn't buy it for that cheap. And to hold good TMR, it's just ridiculous. Why can I not jump anything out? What's going on?
Ouch.
It's on this side, the other side. Oops.
Back up.
Now that food is in there, we are good. Straw 1,000 liters.
There you go.
That's gonna be fine.
I'll go fly.
Food is good. I think we are. Good morning from River Springs. We are going to start off by taking some silage and selling it. Beforehand, we've been doing it by doing bales, and that sucks. So we are gonna do. Oh yeah, it's this side. We are going to now utilize this thing. If you missed one of the last episodes, totally best backwards driver form. So if you missed one of the last episodes, I installed this. which will actually now take my straw, which we got 134,000 liters left, to turn it into silage, which is 200,000 liters in here.
Sorry, I'm not sleepy.
That's awesome. I'm not going to be feeding this to anybody. This is
And I want to keep playing this.
pure Ash Mini. We're not doing bells anymore. At least that is the game plan, is to not do bells anymore. I want to do it this way. It also works with grass. And today I'm going to show you how I'm going to be mowing some of these grass yards, grass fields.
Now I got Discord.
Does anybody else find it weird that the grass in the field is super duper green and the grass outside is super duper not?
Because everybody keeps asking me again, James Clark. Watch out, fat boy.
In a single day of silage. Actually, it's going to be a little bit more than this.
Stay down.
With the grass going out, that would be.
Excuse me.
You'll get a total of $73,000. Very, very, very. So, what is that?
Nope.
30.
Ouch.
36,500 ish. Okay.
You butthead.
Let's move along and let's get out into the field. Let the
Free wood.
A little bit. It's a little dark. Now, if it wasn't for all the clouds, it would be absolutely gorgeous right now. But what are you gonna do? Am I right? Let's do this. Yeah. Let's.
That's just nasty.
Unhook from that, and let's grab ourselves a mower. Now, we're gonna run just like we've done previously. All of our fields are ready to go. All of them are in the first growth stage. From a stage, grass has 2 of them. And it really doesn't matter too much. Our cops made a video a while back at this point, and it basically said, hey, you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. No one's going to say anything. You should just do what makes sense for you. And that's what I love. So we are going to do that. Now, I am going to knock out the headlands for my set. Sometimes this doesn't work for Corona, so I'm going to do that so that this worker doesn't just mess it up. So now that the mowing is done, at least on my part, we can go ahead and set this on a worker, which is fantastic. Let's bring this here, get it almost right, and then come around here, 2 headlands, don't you dare work those headlands, and don't mess this up too bad, alright? I trust you.
Oh, they're by me.
There you go, that's the work. Now we need our challenge.
I just gotta find them.
We are going to grab our merger.
Sit down, Mo.
I've learned from my mistakes in every single field, and it takes all together. This is still going to take a bunch of work. We still have to go through. However, we only have to do 3 things. Mow, windrow, pick it up. We don't have to do, I think it's 4 things in Baylor. So you've got to mow and bale. What is that? Mow, bale, some windrowing and baling.
Wrong way, butthead.
And then wrapping, and then collecting. So there's a few more steps involved with that, which sucks. So then, 3 steps. I'm going back and forth a few times.
Left side? I'm at right side? Come on. Oh, crap. Watch yourself.
The idea here is going to be to kick everything off, at least for this setup. It's going to be kick it off to the left-hand side. We're going to get a steering assist. This is 8.5 meters. I don't know how wide this is, but hopefully that works. 2 headlands. That works for me. And we're going to pray that the rest of this is correct. And we go.
Getting closer.
And it seems like it will be working. So
Thank you for the trick-or-treating bag.
and then whenever we come back, we'll kick it back to the other side, kind of making a big loop. Hopefully this works.
I think I might have enough now.
Perfect. Definitely the parts right here around the outside edge.
Scrap.
Right, that's going to be the most difficult to do. Not picking
Scrap.
it up, that's going to be easy, but just making it look nice here, that's going to be a problem. Also, one of the big reasons for doing it this way is so that whenever we come through with our windrow system, with the loading wagon, it actually doesn't cause us any troubles because we can just run 1 pass really for every 2 runs. So yes, we're going to have big jumbled up messes here in the corners, but that doesn't care. It's going to pick it up perfectly fine. I just hope that
I don't keep paper.
So there's that. I'm really now going, man, I should have run one pass, like one headland. That would have been the thing to do here. Whatever. Let's knock this out. Now that we're at the edge, we've got to figure out which way to go now. Because there's only going to be...
Go fly.
That work. It's also missing a bunch here in the ends.
Ouch.
So now, can I flip a U-turn like I want to and line up?
Stay down.
No. No. Because if I do that, well, I don't know. That actually lines up pretty good. You know what? I think it'll work. I just think it might. All right. We'll pull forward a little bit just to kind of get out of the end zone here. And line
Can I hit that?
I totally didn't have the worker hired up yet. Definitely picking up
Glitch.
in the middle, but this is working.
Bug.
It's working good. It's not going to matter once we get over here to the edge. Yeah, definitely should have waited till the mower was done, but I'll learn my lesson for the next time. How about that? Come through here, turn it off, make the spin. Ooh, so graceful. Set that there.
Oh, it's only 2:39. Dang, feels late.
Just pushing everything out a little bit, but the built-in offset from the game really makes that work. Okay. Well, now you know how we're doing the outside. Now that all of that is done, I should...
No brass. Don't want that.
This up right here and do it back and forth. Oh, yeah. Love it, man. I love it. I do believe that you can hire an AI worker with this too. However, I'm not planning on doing that. Not yet, anyway. We should probably look into it, though. There's one other thing that we're going to need to take note of, and that is going to be this. So you see we have an 8.5 meter working width here, meaning we're going to need to run a 17 meter working width with the loading wagon. And I could show you why right here. Regardless of the offset that it says is there or anything, the offset really doesn't matter for us. So we need to run 17 meters, and it's going to be one headland. Boom. One. And you see that? Lines up.
I already did this already. Again.
That is not in the right place. See that? That's wrong, is what that is. Although, it should be. By the time we get over there. Maybe because the
Set your butt down.
doing this.
Ow. You don't belong here, dummy.
Probably go ahead.
Ouch.
But we should do this ourselves just to make sure it's going to work. Because I got so much to do for this build, I think we just let the guy do what he's going to do. We go AI worker, work the headlands, yes, start with the up and down. Sure. I don't even know how that's going to go.
Morning.
They know what to do. This seems kind of silly to be going slow on this kind of thing, but hey, there you go. All right. So that's that done. But I do want to see what happens when we come through loading.
I know I'm dying.
Also, this has turned out not too bad. I've got a funny feeling that's not how you mow a yard, but I think that looks cool. All right, so let's kick that out. I'm gonna drop that, and we're gonna reset this because I was using this as a different setup at one point. So again, 17 meters down, and we're gonna run headland around. Click OK, and it should line us up perfect. And it is. I set it on there, but it is working. Oh, I think this other green line down here is like the other side of things, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. This may be one of those things where we can't use the GPS, we just got to wing it. So I'm looking at this. The lines are almost lining up, but not quite. I think we're definitely going to have to run an offset on those. I guess it does make sense. We had to run an offset on everything else, didn't we? Ooh, what if we reset, don't do an offset? What if we include the offset in the working with? No, because then it won't be evenly spaced. Tell you what, I didn't think I'd ever have to do this much math and farm sim before. Stay at school, kids. So after our first headland, or I guess only headland now, 86,000 liters, not too bad. That is a lot. I'll give it that much. Now, let's set this offset, because you can see they're all just kind of there. So I think we need to
Rat-a-tat-tat.
positive offset. I just don't know quite how much. Let's start at 1 meter. Okay, almost. How's about we try 1.5 meters? 1.5 meters. Lines up. Sometimes you'll see a line on one side, sometimes you'll see a line on the other. But this, I mean, look at that. There you go. So, if you were wanting to do this at home, boy, oh boy, do I have the answers for you. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, we'll knock out this field, and we'll go dump everything in our silo over there so this can start fermenting. But great news, this works great. So at the end of the field, we have got a total of 221,000 liters. Divide that by 1,600, and that would be how much you would have gotten if you would have used bales. Very cool. Very cool. Now all we got to do is bring this over here, dump this into our silo, and we are good. And that's 1 out of like, what, 7 fields, 8 fields? This is going to take a long time. It's going to be an extended process. But, hey, it's got to be done, right? Got to be done. I'll say it at the end. No?
Crap.
Okay. For the silos, sell more of it, I guess? I don't know. I think it's how much silage do we have? 40,000 liters? Eh. We'll hold on. What we've got going on, I basically just hired workers on mowers and just been like, please just don't mess up. And I've got good news. They have been knocking it out of the park. We've only got a few things left, just a weedy bitty bit, and then we're ready to go. So what we got to do is we got to jump in here and get right back into it. Now, I have unfortunately had to stop using these guidelines. If we come down through here, you can see...
House is almost done.
I don't know where he's going or some of the things that he's doing. Also, some of the things just get missed.
Oh, come on.
And I can't explain it. However, I know that that windrow at the very end of the field knows what to do.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy is me. So I don't have to worry about what he's doing. I know he's an idiot. The goal for today is to completely finish with all of the mowing that we've got. Completely finish picking up all of the grass that we need to
Track.
and move forward. We do need to plow these fields up. However, all of the ones over here are going to be oats. We can't plant those until like March, so we're not going to worry too much about that. And the grass is just going to sit here. I'm not going to worry about that. Up here, all these fields will probably be gotten rid of, and we'll try and buy the fields up top, at least so we own those. The process is slow. However, we are making progress, which is fantastic. Also, the mowers are almost done. Like, these are the last fields that we've got. As a matter of fact, can I jump out and show you exactly what we have been doing? So,
I had nails. I just don't know where they are at.
this big field right beside our farm is almost
Shoot.
done. This field right here has been mowed and picked up. This field's been mowed and picked up, minus one little spot. We won't talk about that. This one's been mowed and picked up. This one has been mowed, but still needs to have everything kind of done to it. Also, they missed this little spot down here at the end. So that is what that is. And then we've got all of this. This needs to be picked up. That'll need to be mowed and picked up.
Parts,
and these over here
okay.
need to be picked up as well. We may end up renting some kind of windrow system because going one after another is still taking a while. Oh, it's almost done. Guess we get to move it. And there we go. Oh, looks like it needs some fuel. Hey, we're over here by the gas station. We can make a quick pit stop. Shoo! $627 later. Goodness gracious. Oh, hey, got a stop sign. I don't remember collecting that. With this field, I have no idea how this is going to go. Take it out. Yeah, get out of here. Signs and stuff. I have no idea how this is going to work. But I do know that the interior of the map, or the field, is like right here-ish. And if we go in here, we can take a look and see how I've got everything done. Work the headlands, yeah, but start with the up and down, because I think it looks cool. And we'll go from there. Looks like the John Deere is finishing things up. Looks like our windrow here is doing aight. And as soon as all of our mowers are done, I'm probably going to lease a few of these and just send them out. So the guys that were mowing would then be out merging. And I'm probably not going to select it to go down like this. We'll probably just send it down the middle. Man, let me tell you what. We have been going like a madman. I have been... hit a wrong button. I've been looking at some of this, and I think we're going to have too much grass to put in here. I cheated. Like, I modified this to hold 1,000,000 liters, thinking, oh, that'll be fun. I don't think it's going to be fine. Like, we may fill up with this run right here. I love how it has 1 liter of hay. Oh, no.
I'll put that in there for now.
Deactivate. Whew. Also,
They're still parts, aren't they?
Deactivate that as well. Why? Why were those active? I didn't want those to be active. Quit making hay. Knock it off. Actually, I think it was funny. It was making hay, and then the hay was turning into silage. We don't need to worry about that. All right, so we have 950,000 liters of grass in there, so we're not going to be able to hold much more. The rest of it is going to have to go over to the main farm. All right, so we're all done right here. I want to go up this hill to the next field, and I'm going to run the passes around the outside myself. I know this is going to make this take longer, but if we can make the 2 passes around the outside look good, the rest of it's easy. So then we grab this, we knock it down, we set it on it, and we go. Again, I do this because it's just so much easier for me. And then I can just tire the one down the middle. I am going to go ahead and have them set it down the middle, though. So right now I've got everything set to kick off to the left. Once we're done with that, round, you'll see. There you go, just like that. At least I know that it's organized now and it's not all over the place. So hopefully I should just be able to open up the middle and hire a worker and let it do the rest. All right, I lied. I'm going to try and see if the worker will actually handle this. They look like they're doing okay. This is not me.
When it comes to bagging great prices on the brands they both love, one trip to Petco goes a long way. Petco, where the pets go, for endless food options for every budget.
So let's assume that they can do okay. And
What about scrap polymer? I'll put that in there.
I
think that's for crafting.
A little bit cheaper, a little bit bigger. I think it'd work well. We can
Battery could go in there too.
$7,200.
Yeah.
And we can knock that out super duper fast. We got our mowers here, so hopefully
I could put it here for now, like you did.
I gotta unfold it. Now the good thing is with this, there's really not a lot more left to do, so I can just bring this up all day.
Battery acid. I'm an acid. Oh, there's where you put it.
It's important for this to also
Thank you. Yeah, you get this organized for me.
That way the outside,
crap.
You know, not messed up. But there's not a bunch of weird stuff going on all over the place. Hopefully that'll work good for us. Let's bring this here. I do want line swapping to be our default. Speaking of default, it defaults to left. We want to set that to middle. There we go. Perfect. And we want to set it to AI worker. Do the up and downs first. It is a 9.5 meter, but it's showing 9.6. I'll let it do its thing for now, but I don't trust it. Looks like our John Deere mower's done as well, so let's do the same thing here. Okay, one thing, a little weird. I don't think it's connected to anything. It might just be me, I don't know, man, but it looks a little bit funny. That is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Let's bring this around. There's a reason I took the case up to the other 2 fields, and I'm bringing this one down here. There's 2 fields up there, 2 fields down here. Split it up. Start at far reaches, and go from there. Looks like about right here is gonna be the place to be. If we set our working mode to middle, we come in here to our worker, AI worker, start with the up and downs, and go. And hopefully this will work fine. Probably check on the case, see how we're doing here. Not too bad. Not how I was expecting it to look, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's get back to it. Got some good news. We have already filled up our silo on the other side of town. On the other side of everything else. There we go. Drop that off, and we're good. So now we are rocking super good. We've got 36,000 liters of silage in there doing a thing. Grass is all the way up. Straw is not all the way up, but it's fine. And all I got to do now is collect 5 more fields, and we're done. This is taking way longer than I was expecting.
You seem like you could use.
You
can always quit a job.
Why it's taking so long. But whatever. We're good. We're good, and that's what matters. Drop down, turn it on, go, 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 go. I have reset this. I've also started using the other worker to do like a different way of it. It looks like this is going to be the end of the line for him, so that's good to know. So So as you can see here, we're going down the middle. Well, I found my case right here, and I'm kicking everything off to the side again. But yeah, there's some missed spots here and there, but I don't really care. I'm totally cool with it the way that it is right here. You know, kick everything to the middle, and I'm happy. Although they did a pretty good job. I don't know. Maybe we just stick to the middle again. Nah? We'll do that. Back at it then. Not much more to go. We just need to pick up the rest of this grass, and we're all finished. Well, we've come a long way. I've tried to get as much done as I possibly can. We've got a little strip here left, which we will have to come back and hit.
feel a
But
little hope inside
I think
me
as far as
every
everything
time
else
I
goes,
make a
we have
save.
completed it all. Everything's been
Thought
mowed.
that
We have picked up all the
helped
grass.
someone splatter the brains
Which
of
means
his
we are
enemy.
going to have to
Just
fix
fills
these
my
fields and
heart.
put them back the way we found them. A couple of them I expanded on, that kind of thing, so we'll need to do the whole paint grass and then recreate the field from the base game. It's really easy to do. I'll show you guys how to do it. That'll probably be the next one. Got everything dropped off the main farm. It's heading back over right now. And I don't have to do that, which is great. So we are going to reset this stuff, drop off one, drop off two, be done with it. This is why I want to go to like 1 or 2 massive fields.
Happy Martin Luther King's birthday.
It takes forever. I don't think we get anything in return because we're returning these, so I'm not going to worry about doing anything a lot crazy. There we go. Those are done. We can go and grab these, grab our mowers, the last little bit of grass, and head back home. I'm not actually sure if coming back was worth it for, was it 6,000, almost 6,500 liters? But we'll make that much in silage, and we can sell it.
Excuse me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, enough fields that I want to buy, including this awesome little diorama here. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but the maze at the top of the map is actually a little picture. You got a farmhouse up here on the left, you got flowers and sunflowers on the right, and looks like a little drawing with a little tractor job. But I want to make that.
Yeah, I can't help it if I like playing this game.
I'll show you that right now. I'm gonna go in.
Starting to like it even more and more and more. God, peeking. I didn't want to do this house again.
And then all we gotta do is come in here and sell this little shed here. Now I want you to take a good look at what it looks like around here before this. Come in, sell the little shed, and bang! All of the stuff, minus one thing in the middle, are gone, and all the fences that run along straight down are also gone. Not only that, unfortunately,
Guess I'll try it again.
is gone too. I hate that the sign's gone. Really want that back. But alas, Sunset Sunflower Farm is no. But it is now DJ Go Ham's big old grass-filled farm, which is gonna be fantastic. Let's get in here. Let's go and get that sold as well. Perfect. We can still see the diorama and stuff from the top. But in order to get the rest of the areas around, there's a few things that I need to do first. You see, I'm going to be moving shop. So all 4 of these fields, well I guess 5, 85, 81, 82, 83, and 84, these fields will no longer be mine. But the unfortunate part is, I have expanded a few of these. Like 85, for example. I made some changes and modifications to that build. 81, I think I made some changes. 82 and 83, I definitely did. And I think I left 84 the way it is. I want to put these back into the rotation so that the stuff on the map goes good. Can I sell this? No, we have placeables on it. That's one thing I hate. Some of these have placeables on it, and it's like, rabble. Know what I mean? Anyway, let's go delete some of those placeables, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. I assume the placeable it means is down here, which unfortunately does not have the bought with farmland attribute. So this small shed will no longer be able to be.
Yeah.
Also, don't know. Accidentally put a filling station down. All right. Now that we've done that, I think we're going to be good for the rest of these. But what I want to do is I want to paint grass down and then put grass on top of that. So all I'm going to have to do is go through here, find out what's on the ground. I think it's just like, what is that, normal grass, right? It's this. I think it's this anyway. Looks like that. Definitely not forest ground. So I'm going to go through And I'm just all of the fields that we've got here, we're just going to paint them with this. There's a reason for it. I'll explain, to be fair. I don't actually need to paint the entire thing, just the spots on the outside. Alright, so now that I've got both these...
How did I get in here?
I did this because I have no idea what I did and what I didn't do. We need to go in, we need to find our plants. Yeah, plants, there we go. And we need to find the grass that's on the outside here. I think it's this. I was wrong. It is this. And we're just going to fill this in at least around the outside edges where the field would be. So that whenever I actually activate where the field will be, which again, I'll show you in a minute, it all blends right back in. So all of the areas that I plowed up just to make the field a tad bit bigger, this will pretty much undo all of that and put it back to the way that it was. You don't have to do this.
I'll go this way instead.
Don't need this anymore, and I would rather be back to the way that it was. Plus, hey, you can get a good contract out of it. Now that that is over with, we've got full big fields of just kind of dead grass. I think this is really simple. I think this is great, but we're going to come in here and we'll get a little bit of work done. So, save the game, because you never know what's going to happen here. And I'm going to go in. I've got cheats enabled, so I'm going to activate that. Was it field
Nothing.
state, I think? Yeah, there we go.
Nothing.
So we want this to be, was it meadow grass? No, regular grass. Yeah, where's grass? Found it. And then we just
Door
want
lock.
it to be medium or whatever. You know what? Actually, we could just set this to cultivated and be fine.
I haven't been here at all.
Cultivate. Apply.
I ain't going down there yet.
Now, all those areas around are
Never mind.
in. Everything's good there. All the areas that we pulled in a
Yeah.
little bit, we're good. And now, everything's fine. It's just big, cultivated ground. Hey! And we'll do the same thing here too. Why don't we do that? Field 60. Meadow. We want unknown. Give me that. Ground type. Cultivate. Yeah! And there you go. Now, all of this is now normal fields once. And we're going to do the same thing over here to 83 and 82. I guess I think I'm actually going to set this first before we do anything. That way, I know exactly where the field is, and I don't have to do the whole thing. There we go. So, I know that this area here, you can see where I've extended the field edge along, I think, all edges. And here, that area ain't even field. Still shows that it's field, but we're gonna get rid of that quickly. There we go. Got that done, and now all we gotta do is put some grass down. Yay! Doing it this way was much easier.
I don't like stone knuckles.
Not bad. Worked out perfectly, exactly how I wanted. I know it.
I meant they're okay, but I don't like them.
I just go into here, set this, hit apply, boom. And it looks exactly
Wrong
like
thing.
it did before.
Yeah.
Cultivated, clear. Bam. And now everything is back to the way that it was. We'll do that with this field too, just to make sure. Oh, that's great. I didn't mess with that field. Well, the way that it is.
Oh, that's gonna take forever.
What we do is sell that, come over here, sell that, and take this one and sell that. And now we do not own anything in the middle of the field anymore. Man, we sold a lot, but really at the end of the day, not a whole lot going on with that.
That was a bug.
Hopefully that changes, because that doesn't look good. Let's come up here now, and let's buy all of these. So, you know what, all in all, it costs us like $200 to buy everything. Now, try to anyway. There we go. Farmland. Hey. So now it is going to be
Nope, nope,
time
nope.
to
None of that crap.
big tractors, head up there. We are going to need to do some seeding. We need to put some stuff down. We need to plow. I have no idea where my plow is. I guess we'll find it around here somewhere, won't it? Found it. We're going to utilize that to create fields, but we're going to try to stick with the lines that are already there, especially after...
Shoot.
Oh boy. Especially after everything we've been through. Yikes.
Oh, they're dead.
Everything, I'm going to avoid trying to make the fields as insane as I can, and instead just make them look as nice.
Target practice, wake
I
up.
feel like that's going to be the way to go. We will also eventually need to start having a couple different sets of equipment. So up there, we don't need mowers down here anymore. As a matter of fact, I think I could probably take this. Another one maybe put on the front of the tractor and figure that out. I don't know how in the world we're going to get stuff up there, dude. Hypothetically, this should hook up. Oh, no, it won't hook up this way. Hang on. I always have the plow turned around. I think it looks cooler that way, but it also works well for me. But this way actually does work. There you go. Be one heck of a way to do things, wouldn't it? So everybody's heading up there right now, and I need to fill this up. One of the cool things is I've got a mod installed that doubles up the fertilizer. So it actually, I don't know if you can see up here, activate normal application rate, activate double application rate. That is super duper awesome. And I'm really excited about that because I can go over fields one time now with fertilizer spreader and be done with it. So excited about that. At least normal fields. Fields like this.
Ow.
They're fun. So we now have a few different tractors that are making way. I did think it was funny that I just put the cedar on the back of the Jeep. I had to. I'm going to go ahead and fire this guy.
Stay down, chump.
This over. I don't know why they go up that and then around. They basically skip that bridge down there. Why they do that, I will never know. It is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't think these guys actually know how to try. Whoever gave them a license was probably the same person that gave me one. So one of the nice things, and one of the things that I really didn't think about was now
Nitrate powder.
this farm. This is my farm now. So I'm going to treat it like...
I didn't want to hit that, but okay.
No, I was about to say, that's the sell point. There's no way I can delete that. Maybe a few of the other things around we can delete. I like that this stuff's here, but it also gets really annoying quickly. So let's... Oh, sorry, I forgot I had to do that. Let's drop the mower, and let's get this prepared for that one. Now that we've got that done, and everybody's actually
That's
already
bullcrap.
here, which is kind of neat. Yo, can I delete
Should
this
hooked
house?
up to this.
You can delete the house. You can make a lot of money from selling that house. Oh, man. That might be something to look into at a later date, but what I want to do is follow along these lines. You can see right here where
I already went through here, didn't I?
looks like it could kind of merge into this field
Let me double check.
really nicely. And so that's what I want to do. I want to just make these merge nice.
Yeah, I
and
did.
simple, right into each other. Backing up was not the way to go for this. But it worked.
Up
great.
it, come on, dum dum.
What are you going to do, right? First things first, I want to go around to all of the edges and just plow them up together like that so I know what to look for. Next one's going to be this spot here. Now, this is interesting because the road is right here, so I'm not quite sure. Do we go straight across with it and just go, "Ew," or do we do the smart thing and just go one side to the other?
Let's call I'm not in the mood.
I think that was the move. Honestly, I out of everything that could have been done, I think that's the one to do. Next spot is right here, and it actually looks like this could continue straight on if some of those trees weren't there.
Oh crap,
So
I found something really good.
here, and just kind of follow along.
Oh, huge. I want to share my birthday too.
Actually, I want to save the game, because if I don't do this right, it's not going to look pretty. So if we just take this like that, and just keep it going, and then smooth it out about here, just like that, will that work? I think that looks pretty good, and continuing down straight, at least with this field, I mean, it follows down, right? I think that's fine. I think that's okay. We might could follow that around. One of the other things, I'm going to show you guys a trick that I use. And it's when you've got your fields finished up like this, follow the outside edge.
What happened? I don't have enough room?
It's going to extend it just a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And that's an easy way to extend your fields, which you really, really need. And we'll do that here momentarily. We'll drop that. Straight across. Boom, done. And I think this is the last one right here. And then we've got the outline for our big, massive grass field. Again, all it's going to be used for. That's it. There you go. That's it, man. That's it. So now what we could do is we could try to find steering. Oh, of course. It's like, I don't know where that field is, dude. maybe we babysit it just a little bit and see. What about now? Nope. Tell you what, it really does not want to let me do anything. So I think the game plan here is going to be to follow along these edges, try to baby it just a little bit. I think if I turn off create fields, yeah, it's gonna have a hard time right here. So I am gonna have to enable create fields. I'm gonna have to go super slow and then go down the outside. I was not expecting to have to do this constantly, but I guess you do have to plow stuff up if you're gonna be doing it, ain't you? So again, if you're gonna be doing this, you actually have to do this. There's no GPS. It ain't gonna help you. Can't hire a worker to go straight across. You have to do this all yourself. It's fun. It is looking good too. So we're doing all right there.
Yeah.
Again, you will have to make sure that you've got create fields turned on. Otherwise, this is just going to be up.
That it?
And good news, we've got a field guess. All we have to do is wait for it.
There we go.
Oh, I think I crashed. Hey, there it is. All right. So it knows where some of the stuff is. We just got to finish plowing up all the areas in between. We'll be good. So let's do that run. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to smooth out this land over here so that I could do this, and I can't explain that at all. What is going on? I guess that's what I get. With one field already done now, and you can see this is our GPS lines for it. It looks pretty good. It's fairly straight on. It's not up and down as much as I would want it to be, but it works, and that's, 20% of it. So there's that. I did mention that I wanted to show you guys how I normally go around and hit like the outside of a field, and I wanted to do that now because I will take this, set that up, and you can see we've got just a little bit of an overlap at the very edge. It's so I will take that.
Crap.
And, I never activated this. Crap. Let's bring that back down, and it will extend the field out just a hair, but it kind of helps straighten things up. So a tool that you use for creating fields and that kind of thing, this is where I would definitely use it. Do be careful around placeables and things like that.
Door locked.
It's not too bad. Look at that. It creates just a little bit on the outside, but it's enough.
Door ain't locked now.
A difference. And I think that works really well. I like doing things that way. Plus, yes, it follows along the GPS line of the field, but it smooths it out in a way that is managed. Well, machine, I guess.
Oh, crap.
It's the AI making the field. And so if you can make that outside depth for the field, you're good to go. I love that. By depth, I mean definition. So the field definition around towards the outside, it follows along. And around towards here, I think this should do it for us. Yep. There we go. Swings in. There we go. Getting close to the road here, not too bad. All the way around. Perfect. All right. So, if we can show.
Frank, get out of here.
That's what we're looking at right now. And as we go along, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully, we can clear that bush. Nice. I am going to have to remove that tree. There's no way it can stay there. But this is another area through here where I created, or at least back there I created. But even here, where it was already part of the base map, got to go through. That's why a few episodes ago I had to go in and paint different things and do this before I changed the field up, because I changed the fields pretty significantly. I mean, I know it's just a little spot around the edge is, one thing, but
They never made me copy.
big difference. And especially
That's why I don't ask.
here by the road. Going straight across through here.
This way?
Really
No, not that way. Hello.
Absolutely perfect line that workers
Dang it.
love to use. That's why I do it this way. So, to recap, once you do your whole field, once you go around it, just go around it one more time. Just follow the outside edge. Have field creation turned on your tool. Don't use articulated tractors for this job. It's not going to work the way you think it's going to work. I avoid articulated tractors as often as I can for field work like this. After all that time, finally we are back right over where we started with an absolutely perfect field. Can't wait to use this. It's going to be so much fun. So that's the first, well, half of the first of one job that we need to do done. The next one is going to be this field right here. I'm not sure, man, how in the world I'm going to do this. I'm almost tempted to make these two different fields because I hate this inner right angle there. Workers don't like to do it. I think that it's really difficult. It stinks to try to use that way. So I think I might just make these two separate fields. And I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So what I do want to do, though, is go from this
Nada.
and create straight up the edge. So we'll come here. There we go. Oh, no, we need to start that. Hang on, we'll end up...
Oh, crap.
Anyway, here in a second, but... Drop that. It should get an extra wow right on the edge. Super great in this. Also, I'm really happy that I did not extend that. I think turning these into
Hold up.
their own...
Get out of my face.
Here, as long as we don't turn, we should end up exactly where I want it to end up. So there's no GPS, there's nothing on right now. However, it does send you in an absolutely perfect trajectory. And as long as there's no stick drift on the Xbox.
No blood bag. Oh, I'm almost done. Okay.
We're good. Moved it over. It looks straight to me. Perfect. Let's come through. Join
Here, let me help.
together. We got fertilize out of that. And seed, and then we're all done with these fields up here. All I want to do is make sure the grass is always grass. Grass they will be. That's good. Oh, yeah, we need to produce
A little bit more. Come on.
production down too. You see what? And then 3, 2, 1, action. Got it. Didn't count that. But we're good. All done there. Hang on. Get fertilizer. I got a pretty cool fertilizer. Don't worry. Yes, I will get the the case off of the John Deere planter. I know that you guys are gonna flip out about that. Don't worry. I gotcha. So what we've got is a mod that allows us to double fertilize. So, activate normal application rate and activate double application rate. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Up here, most of these fields don't need it. As a matter of fact, we can come around with a single application rate in pretty much everything, with the exception of 38. So that is what we're going to do. Let's just start up here in the corner. I guess. Steering assist, 42 meter spreader. I assume in a case of updates fixed, but in the meantime, you do have to automatically put that. And we will rock and roll. So, okay, normal application. Wait, so one field is done. Way down here, I do have a couple.
Dang, them things are hard to kill.
Double application rate turned on for some of the spots that I hadn't hit yet. And so I turned that on. Turns out it doesn't use twice as much. It just gets things done a little bit better. That's cool, man. That's
Money.
all right. Down here, we're going to have to do the same thing, at least around the middle. But I just wanted to go ahead and get these fully fertilized, done, and done. So, a little bit more work to do, but I'm going to hit all of these and we'll be all right. I'm still kind of on the brink about combining these fields, but I think I've done a...
Don't have a shotgun.
By splitting these up. That, or we could cut off the top right here and make this just one big elongated field. I still don't really know what I want to do. I think the best thing to do, though, is to wait. We've got big squared fields, we're all right, and then one big field that's super worker friendly. So no matter what we do, we're still going to be fine. So I think the big thing there is wait till next year in the game, see what happens, and go from there. Sweet! All right, so now that all of that is done, we've got all the fertilized fields up here. Now we can finally put some grass in. We've also got a good amount of money, too, because...
I got everything up there.
That's very important, because we are going to have to hire some tractors. Hire some tractors? Buy some tractors. We're going to have to buy some tractors to put up here. This is
Going up.
a long way for tractors to go. And some of these tractors I've got basically for one job. And now the John Deere in the case, those are really good for big jobs. The smaller John Deere down there,
That's where I was supposed to go out. D.
jobs like carrying on bales, stuff like that. It's also super great for loading wagons. It's also really good for windrows, stuff like that. So I need to be cautiously careful, optimistic, and excited as to how I'm gonna do everything. I don't think any of those words are right. Nonetheless, we're gonna put some grass in the ground. Yeah, so we need some extra tractors up here. I did go through the used section. There's a couple things that might work, like there's a Valtra. I think that's pretty cool. But I haven't used that. Also, Case Magnum, which I don't think is out yet. I'm recording this video. There's still other stuff. Also, everybody asked me how I've got so many used pieces. I've got mods, a modified version of the FS22 mod. I wanted to utilize that, but it's not public or anything like that. However, once that mod is out from the original modder, well then, don't worry. I'll be sharing it all around. We do need to make sure that the cedar gets all the way over to the edge, but I think we're going to be good. It's going to take a little while to do. Oh yeah, I forgot about rolling. I guess we need to get a roller up here too, don't we? One pass around is done, and we have started on pass number 2. This is working really, really well. I should have done this 10, 15 episodes ago whenever I was about doing this. I really should have done that then. But, you know, it works.
Oh, that's not made for that.
Everybody's done.
Oh, well.
Just think about it. Alright, let's knock out the rest of this. Hire up a worker to finish the rest of this for us. Now I've got the worker hired up. They will hopefully go back all the way and hit this. Yeah, there we go. It does have a bit of a weird setup, though. At the top right-hand corner, it goes down from there. It kind of like goes down like a flat. You kind of see here where it's going to go off to the left-hand side. It's going to go all the way down to the bottom. I would have just driven back and forth, up and down. I guess it's faster. Oh, well, it's a good thing I'm not a real farmer, because I don't know, I'd probably do a terrible job. Let's go around, let's see if we can find some pieces of equipment to take back home with us. This can go. I think one of the things I'm going to do is go ahead and set a destination for this one. Right about here's normally where I pick the first one.
Throw that. I don't want it.
There we go. And we'll grab this guy and maybe get him out of the way, because that case is going to be in my way. So there's one thing that I need to do, and I haven't really thought about this. We need to put fertilizer down. Some of these fields, though they may not be... Oh, that's going to be a jump. Oh, no! Well, it worked. Whatever. Though they've got grass in them now, none of these fields are going to be grass fields whenever they come. So, as they come up in the next year, all of them, they're going to be plowed up, this and that, yada, yada, yada. There's going to be no mowing happening over here. Even on this field right here. This is going to be all about running grain and that kind of thing. So, we need to hit this stuff and fertilize it, because it ain't fertilized. So we need to do that. Shouldn't take long. Check out who it is. And made it down.
Dang it.
Now we've finally been able to...
I didn't want to shotguns.
We do not need diesel there. We need solid fertilizer. We'll fill that back up real quick. Let's go around. It looks like the cedar is done. And it is. Those to knock out. And for those fields, I'm just going to set it up on a worker. So let's go in. AI worker. We will say, yes, please work the headlands, but we don't have to do anything while I'm crazy. That should be about it. We'll bring it in here. And then hire worker. They'll go do their thing. Now let's go around and see what else we've got. We need to put this away. No, actually, we don't need to put this away. We need to plow up a field, or at least parts of the field. Oh, some grass on the ground. Look at that. I have got some areas over here that are, well, let's just say problematic. Yeah, you can tell. So what I want to do is I actually want to, like, plow the field. Allow create fields. Okay, no, we're good. I just want to, I don't know if it's just plow the field or plow up some areas on the field. I think maybe plow up some areas on the field, although I do have plowing. So I don't really know what to do here. This is kind of pointless, but there are some areas that are just super annoying. So if we can at least take care of those, I think we'll be good. I think that was it. Yeah, there's a couple areas, but in the yellow here, that's just where the phone is. I think that's it, man. We're good. Yeah, you want to see something cool? Check this out. See, it's nice and bright down here. This is the top of the map right now. No sun, nothing. It looks pretty rough. Over here, beautiful, sun's out. Down here. Oh, I don't know. The sun's kind of coming out. I forgot something. This guy. My semi-truck with all of this stuff in the back. There's so many. Also, one of them fell. I don't know what happened. What I do know is that with Universal Auto Load, I should be able to just boop-a-doop-boop-boop, load up all of these without any problem whatsoever, as you can see. But that was so easy. 40,000 liters. And that's it. That is everybody. But that's not everywhere. There's also bread up here. Probably, I haven't looked, I'm just assuming. It's been like half a year since I got the bread, so we gotta go check that out. Also, probably wouldn't hurt to drop off some of this flour for the bread making. So taking a look at it, and easily
Shoot in the butt.
another 40,000 liters. We've got bread.
You need to take a hike, you dang white.
Speaking of milk, we've actually got a currently, and I don't
Give me.
really know I'm going to handle that. We've got a bunch of raw milk. I don't know any other way to put that. This is a bunch of raw milk, man. So this delivery, which is a daily delivery, which I've just totally forgotten about, boom, there you go. Now we have 102,000 liters in there. Perfection. But we need to back this thing up, because I got all of that bread right there.
Dumb camera.
Ready to go. I think I swung it I swung a little bit too wide there. Don't be afraid to pull forward and back it up just a little bit. Do your thing. All right. See if we can load up everything. Will it reach? It reaches. We have 11,000 liters of bread here. And I have no idea how much milk this is going to be. But I do know that
Crap.
over here I've got 65,000 liters of milk in there. Plus, here, we've got another 90,000 liters of milk. It looks like there's going to be 6 more. There we go.
Dumb burger. Sit down.
Yeah, there's no more milk in there. So now we are up to 11,000 liters of bread, 10 milk. That means we can go sell this stuff. Now, because we've got so much extra stuff, I don't think I'm going to be able to make this turn. Hey, I made it! Because we have so much extra stuff, and let's be fair, some of it's a little bit unfair to the normal play style. I do force myself
Already went in there.
place over here at the farm, so it's either
Been here
one
too.
or the other one. I totally forgot I had one on the other farm. Why did I bring it over here? I guess because I would have had to back in over there. I'm good. We'll bring it over here. This will be simple. This should give us a little bit of money. It's not going to be a whole lot, but
I already been through here. Dang it.
Here, and drop it. Wow, that stopped on a dime, didn't it? Sure did. There we go. 83. Wow, $83,000. Something from like Omatana's tortoise pack. Yeah, this guy right here. Capacity as per usual.
I know I'm dying. Thanks for telling me.
Wheels do we want to go for? Chrome? Like chrome? Gray's okay. Now, can I take that blue, maybe black? Oh, black's the way to go. And you know what? I'm buying something else to go along with it, and I matched the blues. They look great. Also needs to be. It's used. I do want to double check. So the hitches are exactly the same. There's no reason that this shouldn't work. Thank goodness. Oy, I was a little bit worried about that. I've seen a lot of horror stories of people talking about the hitches not working correctly. Also, I installed the auto load on here.
That's just nasty.
Pretty sweet. Let's see.
Nothing.
Get this because
Crap.
It definitely needs to be repaired. Repainting is going to cost. Fortune, so we won't worry about that. We'll wait until we get like a couple $1 million, and then we'll go in and we'll start messing with stuff. Hey, we got ourselves a truck. It's only taken a little bit of time. Oh, and if you're here from the last episode, we're still rolling. We're still going, man. There he is. He's trying his hardest. I'm proud of him. That's you go, Glen Coca. You go, buddy. Let's come through here. We got milk. Actually, we could probably leave the milk. I think it's the slurry that we really... Oh, this won't handle slurry, will it? Yeah. Nope. guess we can still move some milk. Here we go. Fill that up. Nope. Nothing. Do I need to open side panel? Is that what I needed to do? No? I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Okay, well, let's just say that I don't actually know what I'm doing with this right now, so we're just gonna park it up. I just spent money for no reason, but whatever, we've got the money. If that's gonna be the case, at least let's go through here. We've got a bunch of silage that's been made, 77,000 liters. And this is going to be pure money. I do need to move the silage from here to the sell point daily. It's actually going to probably need to be more than daily. It needs to be a few times a day. However, all of that's going to give us money, money, money. And I wish that was on my phone. I have been speaking with gotten their production all fixed up, ready to go. So that is very good thing. Here we go. $28,000. Not bad. Not a bunch of money.
Dang.
Well, let's do something that I do know how to do, and that's collect manure from the manure corral.
Hello.
Thanks so much. I've had a blast with it. Let's go ahead and double check on our cows as well. There's stuff that needs to be done. Let's see. Food is good. Straw's fine. Milk is up there. Slurry is... It says 117,000 liters. It is 117,000 liters. That's a lot. There is a little bit of poo left on the side, but it gives it character, so we'll leave that there. What does 50,000 liters of manure get us? About 5,800 bucks. That's more than zero. So I decided, since the roller was taking forever, come up here, do it myself. So it is now done. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We can get this set all the way back.
I messed up on here.
Will grow. This was the last thing that I needed to do today in game, and now that this is finished, guess what? We get to pass forward another day. Yeah! Before we do that, I gotta show you this. So I've been doing this every time I come in here. Hit the jump and then slam on the brakes. Now, sometimes it does a nose thing where it goes... Didn't this time. Next time, welcome to December. It's snowing a little bit. As you can see, there's a little bit of flurry here and there. But let's go around and take a look and see what grass should be completely flat.
I already killed the dumb dogs.
And our grass up here should be there as well. Is it? Pretty much the same. Kinda.
I don't know where I'm at now.
Versus first growth stage kind of thing. But it's growing. It's not going to grow any more than that, at least until the spring, but it's good. Yeah, it's such big grass fields. I love it. Let's head back down here because I want to monitor and double check our production. So it looks like we've got, let's see, 2 cartons here, and we have another 7 ready to go. Milk should be about the same. Nope, 103,000 liters in there now, which has not been sent over. And then we got another 79,000 liters of slurry. We really got to do something about that. 42,000 liters of manure here. We have 31.
See, if I didn't have my earphones, I'd be hitting stuff.
And the bakery's got 6 things of bread for us. So
Nothing.
plenty to do, plenty to be sold. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, and one more thing. 328,000 liters of silage overnight.
Money.
But the universal auto load stuff has got to be
I can't hit
some of my
nothing.
favorite mods to use because it just boop, 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 just works. Look at that. Look at that. Da, 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 da. Bam. Ha-ha. 38,000 liters ready to go.
Wake up.
This is going to be a lot of daily running back and forth and running errands and stuff like that. A lot of this is going to stink. A lot of this is going to stink. I do want to check real quick. Bread. All right, this is not a sale day. Use 20. Well, not 20. Like 10,000 liters of flour overnight. So we're going to sell this flour. Actually, everything is going to be sold.
How in the world they're not all dead? Dang.
And, kind of brain fart. Bread's going to be sold. Oh, and silage too. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get it here. And again, I get out of here without hitting anything. All right, this time around. Yeah. Stop. There we go. Did it not grab that last one? There we go. Got it. Hey. Okay, so 6,000 bread. 9,000 milk, and 38,000 flour. That's a pretty good sell day. And our sell price is 149.
Read, I don't feel like reading.
Good money. Good money.
I'm good.
Talk about right there. Let's keep this moving along. Let's go ahead and grab our manure here and sell that. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and take this trailer over.
This is a cultivator.
Because it is going to take a hot minute to get all that out. Honestly, I may have bit off a little bit more.
Yeah, I haven't been in here yet.
When it comes to making silage and stuff. There we go. 320,000 liters. Goodness. That manure should be done. We'll spin around to that. Oh, it's like one over from it. My bad.
I'll give me some health back, some stamina.
That seems a little bit suspicious, doesn't
It won't kill me because I got that,
easily automate. I probably
let me see.
could automate some of it just to make life a little bit easier on myself. I've refused to do that up to this point.
That's what I got.
There's been a couple moments when I actually
Purifier.
set up to do those things. But I don't know, we just weren't making as much money as I felt like we could. Plus we get to like move pallets around and stuff. I think that's pretty fun. So I don't know.
Man.
It's kind of been a fun.
Oh no, I see that yellow.
What do we get? 260,000 liters of silage. That makes us $94,000. Pretty good money. Yeah. Now one of the things is.
Oh, there we go.
Little setup right here. Yes, it does look awesome. Yes, I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun down here. However, we are going to have to build a new one up at the grass area because again, the whole point about the grass.
When it comes to bagging great prices on the brands they both love, one trip to
is to 69,000. Nice. The whole point about the grass is to make silage. The whole point about the silage is to sell it.
Yeah, it makes me want to go this way.
Selling it because I make more money if I sell the silage and then buy TMR. I make more money almost. Actually, you know what? I think we've made enough money where the cows deserve a good food day. 25 grand just from that little bit that was left. I'll take that, man. Last thing today, let's go over here. Let's fill this whole thing up with TMR.
Oof.
Feed it to our cows. They are going to love it. I have sacrificed to being a millionaire, but $38,000 for a full thing in TMR. We knew eventually this time would come, and we have 999,797.
Oh, got a horse coming up.
God, yeah. Oh yeah, one other thing. I never checked to see all of the used vehicles. Anything good in here? I guess I should probably not try to buy TMR and drive. Oh yeah, forgot. I put a multi-filling station over here too. Totally forgot about that.
I have been in here.
Have anything good in here?
Dang it.
It's for 6. That's not bad. 180.
Ah, shoot.
183 horsepower. Got a nice Claas Axion. That's pretty good. A couple Merlots. A Buffel. I don't know. There's pretty cool stuff in here. It's pretty decent stuff. I think maybe grabbing a Merlot might be fun, but man, I tell you what, that Claas right there, that extremely tempting.
Wake up, everybody.
You need to give them a little bit of straw. It's not that they're like running real low on it or anything, but it'd just be nice to have enough in there. There you go. See? Just enough. After buying the area and the land and all that good stuff at the top right-hand corner of the map,
yeah, because I've already been through this.
and I'm not happy about that. So we're going to delete everything on this.
I didn't know I had my stamina back.
Rebuild. If you didn't,
Crap.
you can actually delete a lot of stuff off of this farm. For example, there you go. With the house goes all the rest of the stuff. Kind of makes things nice and easy. Also, over here, I've already got the collections and stuff. What do you call them? Collectibles. Yeah. Although I like this, I just don't think that it's right for us anymore. So we're going to delete that. Also, I just don't want that there. It's also tied to some of the other decorations. And I think that's about everything that you can delete. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe kinda. Let's see. I could have swore you could like tap other stuff too. You can select these, but you can't do anything about it. Even though they're on the land that you own. Got it. Unfortunately, we have these power lines to deal with, but we can also use these to our benefit.
This might take a while. So, yeah. Oh, I already been through there too.
Put it right where the house. Some of these areas that have already been painted. Oh man, yeah, right there. That's it. Oh, baby, we got our house. By the way, did you know this is technically my old house? I used to live here, for real, in real life. Omatana used the house that I used to live in Boone, North Carolina, and she put it in Farm
Uh-oh.
Simulator.
Ran out of
I
gas.
realized that I chose the version without the setup for the garage. Did that on purpose. I would love to use this again. It's been so long, I feel anyway, since we were able to use this, especially over on the main farm, because we replaced it fairly early on. So why don't we try to put that over there, kind of rekindle some of that missing fun that we had with having that. I do want to move this mower over there. That'll be a good spot. I mean, we've got this massive, massive area right here. Ooh, solar panels. That's really good. Usually takes a little while to make up for it. Yeah, I think I'm alright. Let's put it about right here. Let's try to get everything kind of lined up. And I do want to line up those 3 lines on the other side with those 3 doors. About like that. Oh man, I could have easily put in one of the bigger buildings here. No! To be fair, I've only got a couple buildings installed. Let's go install some other ones and see what we find that we like. How's about we jump
Yep, been in here.
from, I guess, the old wooden barn. Let's get that. And to be honest, there's nothing else that's really standing out to me and jumping out. Maybe the old sheds or the finished sheds. However, just don't know if these are going to be what I want in this build. But I know I need one more shed at least, so let's put down that one. I think about right here, right where that little road just comes in, just like right there. I don't know if that was the best place for it or not. But it looks pretty good. It seemed like there was really nothing going on right there. Oh no. I could fix it. Exactly what I had in mind when I put that down. Now this actually might work a little bit. What I tried to do was bring everything up there up, and then I'm trying to bring everything kind of back down to it. Also, there is some kind of bird that is freaking me out right now. So we go to about there, and then we go to kind of smooth this out right up to it, so that it's kind of like a drive up and in kind of thing. This might work. And then once we've got all that, a slight adjustment right beside it, which will actually bring everything kind of up to it.
This makes a good base.
It's so crazy.
And to get lost at the same time.
Just a tad around there, which should kind of mellow it out. That seems about right. Now let's put the grass back in. I hid myself back in the woods because I didn't want to deal with it. Let's come over here and let's open these up to see what's around towards the inside. I think this is going to be really good for like a smaller tractor or little tools, something like that. I dig it. We do need to do
Cool. Turn on the lights.
Side, though, and I'm not really sure what to do with this. Maybe a forest ground setup? Forest ground doesn't look terrible. I think dirt
that's weird.
Animal mud setup's going to be better, though. Yeah, something like that works. And then let's come up here, change to the same width that would be, and then just go straight in like that. And then maybe one right there, too. Just a little bit more. There we go. See? Not bad. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be like that. Perfect. I do feel like a couple more trees need to be...
I don't know where everybody's at.
Go through there and find some good ones. I will say this much. Something's missing from here. I gotta figure it out. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta put down a factory. I guess that's what's going here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we've got that, and then now we could go through and paint a little road around it. There we go. What I tried to do was go back and forth between the small grass and the large grass. A little bit of green around it. Just something. I do know that right smack dab right here, we need a tree. I don't know which one. Maybe the biggest one. Bam. That'll do. Perfect. I think that looks great. Then maybe one more like right here. Ooh, no, because that'll get in the way of all that stuff over there. All right. For now, let's leave it. Maybe fence. No, we won't worry about a fence, because every time I put a fence down, I end up just destroying whatever's going on. Might do a fence stuff. You know, looking at this, we could probably use that white fence.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bowling alley.
Where's fences? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Fences have a whole little area all to themselves, don't they? All right, where's the white picket fence? Yeah, right here. And I'm just gonna put a small
Well,
bit.
nobody's coming, so I have no clue.
The inside area is restricted. What? Then don't let me put a pole down.
That's what I say.
The whole area is restricted? Oh no, just till you get to like right here. Goodness gracious. Alright, you know what? Fine. I didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna drop it outside there. There we go. Let's go in here and figure out which way is which. Aha. The stairs are this way. Wait, did you know there were stairs in the barn? Yes, there are. I don't think that opens anything. But you can run through here. Got stuff. On the base farm, there's a bunch of straw and that kind of thing up here. You can put it up here if you want, but yeah, I'm not going to mess with any of that. Let's see. Can we jump down? We can, can't we? Yay! Aha! Party, baby. All right, well, now that we've got that done, there are a few other things that I need to do.
Come on.
This would be nice. I'm going to have to find myself a normal tractor. This will do. Just mirrors the FOV on this tractor not look like it's supposed to. I don't know. I know that's 25. This does not seem like 60, but whatever. So what I've done is I have taken one of the trailer mods, one of the tanker trailer mods on Mod Hub. I have added
Bend that way.
digestate to it because, well, I wanted to. And
Tennis court.
there we go. And this way, I'm able to transport things. I had a trailer exactly like this.
Beats me.
In 22, and one very similar in 19. I loved them, and I didn't want to get rid of them. Of course, we had a new game came out, so now I've got my trailers back. Now, those
I don't care.
were 200. No, I think it was 250. 500 and 1 million liter capacities. I think one of them was 10 million liter.
Almost dead anyway.
Probably Farm Sim 19 when I went a little bit overboard. These are just regular tankers. They're 100,000 liters each, so
Aw,
to
boo.
do things a little bit quicker, but not too like insane. And we're gonna take care of a few things. One of the Billy, I'm taking care of me.
Alright, I'm done for now. You got everybody.